Canes have swept the Islanders 4-0. Now back to Justin with the do's and don'ts of texting.
Hello, I'm Justin Smith with USC Today, a well-known and influential news broadcast that brings the most up-to-date and important news. Today, our topic of discussion is texting and its role in the society we live in. Western society has become increasingly dependent on our cell phone. We use it for everything, from finding recipes to monitoring our heart rate or finding our way around. It has become part of who we are. Even this news segment is being filmed on a cell phone. The most powerful use of a cell phone is its ability to text. Texting has become our go-to tool for talking with one another. Not only is texting fast, but everyone and their grandma knows how to text. But everyone knows when something seems too good to be true, it probably is too good to be true. More recent studies by Albert Mehrabian have found that only 7% of our ability to convey a message actually comes from the words we text. More than half of it comes from our body language. The difference between slouching and sitting up can change someone's message altogether. Another 35% of communication is relayed through our tone and pitch. Asking someone to completely understand a message over text is like asking someone to drive, only being able to see out of 7% of the windshield. Or feeling comfortable with a surgeon who only knows what he's doing 7% of the time. We both know that we would never get in that car or trust that surgeon. For example, if I were to say, "I have bad news for you," it would have a completely different message than if I were to say the same thing, but sitting up straight and snickering while saying it. I have bad news for you. This is a perfect example of a scenario where texting would not be a good means for communication. When you text, you lose the ability to completely convey emotions, in this case, sarcasm, through your message. After describing how terrible texting seems to be, you might be asking yourself why we still choose texting as our preferred method of communication. The simplest answer to this question is that it gets things done fast. If you need to contact someone in, say, a different city, state, or even continent, texting is the quickest way to get your message from point A to point B. The average text message gets a reply in 3 minutes. This statistic stands in stark contrast to the eons it takes in order to set up meetings. Why set up an appointment or meeting when you could text the information and get a response in the snap of your fingers? Not to mention that the age range of individuals that text has increased more than 10 years. So, hopefully, I've made it obvious that texting has both advantages and disadvantages. All of you that may pick up your phone to send or respond to a text later on today, tomorrow, or any time in the foreseeable future should think twice about the importance of the message that you want to send. If you're asking someone to pick up some eggs from the store, texting is the right means of communication. However, if there isn't any intention of sending a serious message or conveying emotion, always choose to err on the side of caution and talk to them face to face.